Workers got laid off today.
All right. Welcome to the Tuesday night Empower Wellness Team Wellness Tuesday. We are talking about wellness made simple, going to set the foundation and then go a little more in depth into gut health. And I think everybody has experienced their gut not feeling great. I think it's something everybody can connect with. And but the truth of the matter is gut health is not just about your gut. It's not just about your tummy not feeling too great, but it affects all other areas of your health, from brain health to skin health to your immune system, just mental health. All of it is affected by your gut. And so, that's where we really like to start, making sure that foundation is good. And let me share my little thing here. Okay. All right. So with Wellness Made Simple, we like to lay the foundation every week. So I'm going to come through this and then we'll share out the some more specific things regarding gut health and a 90-day system. I'm going to share a 30-day system and a 90-day system, kind of depending on your needs and depending on where you are with your gut health. That can be some really great options for everybody. So there's really, to start out for everybody, there's kind of a good, better, and best. And with this foundation, if you're feeling, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by conflicting health advice and such, just know doTERRA is a science-based company. And so there really is a better way to be able to trust your supplements and be able to move forward with confidence in your health and really having an all-around wellness company and wellness advocates to support you and be on your side and supporting you in your health. doTERRA really is not only the most trusted in essential oils, but our supplements are actually our number one selling product. And so it's a foundational wellness company that's powered by essential oils. So you can take out the guesswork and not waste money on supplements that don't work and stop wondering if you're getting the right nutrition. Laying that super strong foundation with being sustainable, easy, effective habit. When it's simple like it is, it's literally 2 minutes in the morning, then it's something that you can be consistent with. And consistency, as you know, is key. So the good is at least getting some of those base nutrients, so vitamins, minerals, greens. Think about getting up every morning and having like organic fruits and vegetables, so great servings of organic fruits and vegetables. And think about what that would do for you and your family. Like, what if you could get your teens to take this? What if you could get your little ones to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, organic ones, at the beginning of every single day? What do you think that would do for your health, for their health, and the mood of your family and things? It would do a lot. But think about trying to force them to eat organic fruits and vegetables every single morning. But there is a way for them to do that in really less than 2 minutes if you're just doing the VMG. The VMG is powerful. It has liposomal delivery system, and the essential ones, vitamins are methylated, so like folic acid and the B vitamins and things. All of that to say your body can actually use it. So they say it's 5 times more bioavailable. The research is showing that. So your body's going to be able to use it 5 times better than other vitamins that are out there. Okay, so it's even better than our original, our LLV, our classic LLV that we've had for years. It's a better delivery system than even that. Okay, that was an old school delivery system with it used a protein matrix. This is liposomal, so it gets into your cells so much better. Kind of already said that, but this is the 5 times better is an average. And so you can see like they've studied it for different vitamins, and they showed over in 8 hours, it's still in the blood system being able to be used by the body. Whereas a lot of times you take those vitamins and then after a little while, you're seeing it in the toilet, right? Well, with this, you don't have that effect as much because it stays in the blood system and your body's able to use it, which means it's able to repair itself better and function better and all of that. So to get even better, so that was good. Better is to add omegas. Omegas, those essential fatty acids, essential for like the fluidity within the gut, essential for the brain, essential for joints, essential for heart health. Okay. A lot of times we might not think of our gut health related to our heart health. I mean, we know about nutrition and stuff to be taking care of our heart at different times, but like these fatty acids are so important. And it was shown in a study with ours that people taking them, I can't remember the exact time frame, but there was an actual increase in omega-3 levels within the blood, which there's a lot of criticism out there in the science world regarding omegas, whether or not they actually help at all, because there hasn't been good studies to show that it actually increased the omega-3 levels in the blood. This study actually did show that, putting it to rest as to whether or not it actually will have an improvement on cardiovascular health. And so we can say that it may increase your cardiovascular health by taking our omegas, decrease the diastolic blood pressure, decrease resting heart rate. The heart is just working better and it's having an easier time of it, okay? And then really best at the foundational level is to add the probiotics. So we are not just one organism. We have billions and billions of other little tiny, tiny organisms that are working very, very hard every single day, all the time to keep us healthy. Not just in our gut, but actually the microbiome is all throughout our body, on our skin and different things like that, okay? And so the PB Restore, our probiotics are absolutely incredible. They have one postbiotic strain, which is like what the probiotics make that are all good for your health and stuff. And this strain is specific for the immune system. A lot of people take probiotics for the immune system. Well, it takes a minute for the probiotics to actually make the immune system boosting stuff, that postbiotic. Well, doTERRA is including that postbiotic already in there so that you don't have to wait for that immune system benefit. The probiotics that are in there, not just 2 strains. A lot of studies out there in regards to probiotics only work with 2 strains. This has 24, and diversity in your probiotic, in your probiome is such an important part of your health. There's a direct correlation with that. And then prebiotic fiber, that's like the food for the probiotics. So, if you don't give the food to the probiotics, they're not going to do very good. And then bacteriophages. Okay, these are so cool because you have a lot of not so great bacteria in your gut that can cause a lot of issues, sugar cravings, different things like that. The bacteriophages, those 4 different ones, they actually go in there and are like chimney sweeps for your intestinal canal. They kill off the bad bacteria, just the bad, leaving the good and leaving space for those good probiotics to come on in there. So just amazing thing to have. And I don't know, let me know if your probiotic has all 4 of these in there. I haven't seen any, but I don't spend all day researching all of the probiotics out there. So let me know if yours has these. I'd love to compare and see levels. And yeah, let me see it. The other thing though that I want to mention is with the capsule, it's double encapsulated. So it actually has 2 little capsules in there. The first one opens up and it releases the bacteriophages, and the prebiotics and the postbiotic. And so then when all of that then goes into your intestinal canal, where the second one that has all of those 24 different strands and billions of probiotics into your intestinal canal. So it doesn't get killed by your stomach acid, like the yogurt and the kefir. A lot of that is going to get killed off, unfortunately, by your stomach acid. Not with this, because it actually gets protected until it is in your intestinal canal. So you get almost 100%, but it's called proliferation. So almost 100% survive. Okay, that's amazing. See if I can get my cursor to go back where I need it. There we go. Okay, so like I said, there's a good with a VMG, a better, and a best. And there's just so many benefits with that best. And it really, when you look at comparatively what you would have to eat nutritionally in our poor food arena that we have, you're saving a lot of money on top of saving your health. You're taking out the guesswork for real results. And it literally 2 minutes. You shake up this pack, you open up the packet of VMG. Here, let me show you a packet. Maybe. Oh, I left them over there. Wait. I found it. All right. So you open up one of these little packets. You put it in the free shaker. Here, I'm going to take myself off of screen sharing so you guys can kind of. You put it in the free shaker that you get in there. You mix it up. Just shake it up. Then you take your omegas, your probiotics, and boom, you're done. All right. For an extra little boost of energy, you also get a free peppermint with it. And so you literally 1 drop of peppermint. Anybody want a little pick me up right now this evening? 1 drop of peppermint, and sometimes like I'll high five people and it's still enough. Like 1 drop is a lot. And so breathing that in, even breathing that into your lungs, like cupping your hands like that, is a really powerful way to do essential oils and get it into your lungs. It increases oxygenation. I'm seeing some people, they'll put it on their thumb and press it to the roof of their mouth. Like that. And that actually like drives it to the brain really quickly. You can do that with frankincense, peppermint, like a lot of them. And it is just so invigorating. You can put some, if you're having some head tension or something like that, or neck tension, putting some on there. Peppermint is like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, and you get it for free along with your free shaker bottle when you get started on the VMG, any of the VMG bundles. So the better or best. So the one with the omegas or one with the omegas and the probiotics. All right, let me share that again. Okay. There's so many results. Me and my kids stayed healthy over the holidays. All 3 of us have never stayed healthy over like not all at the same time, over both Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, and they really haven't gotten a cold. I'll knock on wood here, but they really haven't gotten a cold, and they haven't been as consistent since past Christmas break as I would like them to be, but they're still getting it every once in a while. And so they have gotten a little run down, and I'm like, you guys should really been keeping up on your vitamins, but that's okay. Okay. So you really can expect more energy, better digestion, clear thinking and focus, improved sleep, balanced mood, and less stress. And really, consistency is key when you're trying to build a foundation. And really, after that foundation is built, then we can tackle some of the more specific and acute issues that might be happening. If we try to tackle those acute issues, those like very specific things first without addressing the foundation, it's like, I mean, you can picture that with a house, right? If you're trying to change out the windows or change out the gutters, but the foundation is crumbling, like it's not going to last. It's just not. So it's always best to start there. And all of this, even our vitamins, that BMG has essential oils included with it, which helps with the bioavailability, which upregulates and downregulates different biopathways and stuff. Like there's so much science on essential oils now, guys. Like the whole, it's just a placebo effect thing. Like if you actually look for any science, you will find it, peer-reviewed research. And like that is so 10 years ago to like it's the placebo effect. Like it really is amazing how much research is now available because of doTERRA's consistent purity. Truly, a lot of the research out there is actually done with doTERRA's essential oils because universities and different research places are reaching out to doTERRA because they have a consistent product. They actually test for consistency. And so they can actually use it for consistent results within their research. It's beautiful. I'm a geek, so I love that sort of stuff. And the other really cool thing about that is when you are on their monthly vitamins, this BMG bundle, you get a free essential oil, not only just that first free peppermint, but each month you get one of the foundational essential oils. So you're able to not only lay the foundation, but then you have tools for some of the acute issues that might come up in your health when you're living your life, right? Everybody has different issues come up when you're just living your life. Other types of toxins coming in, other types of stressors coming into your body, and you will have the tools to deal with them for free. Yeah. So this extra layer of foundation and then the extra aspect with the essential oils really are amazing. And like our lavender is the only pharmaceutical grade essential oil on the market today. The only one, because nobody else is even attempting to do so. There's so much testing involved and so much, you have to prove so much regarding your product that nobody's even attempting it. And honestly, they can't because they don't have the growers, and the how we source our oils is really the only way to do it. And nobody else is sourcing it the way that we source it, and working hand in hand with the farmers, with the communities to ensure sustainability and ensure that we can have that consistent product. So there's this, like, is just, if you ever wanted to know about the different essential oils, they're from all over the world. It's really beautiful. We're a global company, not just within our customer base, but within our producers. And so you're supporting people all over the world. Like I was talking with my friend Kim, who's actually here, and she was learning about co-impact sourcing and some of the different like trips around the world that where you as a wellness advocate can go and see these places where they're harvested, see and help, like with building a school, with building homes and stuff. Like the work we do in the communities is absolutely incredible. So 3 different ways to use essential oils: aromatic, topical, and internal. Aromatic, breathing them in. It's kind of the classic way, right? Topically, if you have a specific area of concern, almost always dilute it so it acts as a time release to that area. And then internally, I only say with essential oils, and it's the essential oils like peppermint. It has a actual supplement facts on the bottle. And so you know if it's safe to use internally, if it says supplement facts on there, then you can. And sometimes you put it in your water, or you might put it in a veggie cap. Let me know if you need any tips with that, and I can totally help you out and give you guidance on there. Some of the oils are a little spicy, like oregano, and you don't want to just drop that underneath your tongue. Digest then. So this is the one oil that I'm going to touch on tonight, the digestive blend. This is the beauty of essential oils because they bring balance to the system. So this is the digestive blend, bringing balance to the digestive system. If you're having an acute issue, all right, like constipation, diarrhea, bloating, something like that, Digest Zen, just rubbing that on the stomach. Oh, did you do, what is that?
This one, it's
Bergamot?
It's from the bottom of the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
If you're wondering about purity, you can actually, okay, I got to show you this. This is so ninja. Okay. So you can, so this is for bergamot?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So on the bottom of the bottle, there's like a lot number. And so this bottle of peppermint came from a specific lot of peppermint essential oils. And so for our single oils, and I can't remember if we have them for our blends as well, but for our single oils at least, you can put that lot number in and it will give you a report of, now some companies will literally give you like the top 20. That so doesn't cut it. Look at this. This is bergamot. Look at how many different molecules are in bergamot essential oil. And the balance, like the percentage of this, a good lab will be able to look at this and go, okay, that is pure bergamot. Oh, wait, look at that thingy in there. That's not supposed to be in there. Even though it's a little tiny percent, it's not supposed to be in there and it's fake. Like if you see something like that, it's fake or it's adulterated. They put this extra stuff in there and they can see that and they look at it. And doTERRA scientists know what to look for. The lab that we work with knows exactly what to look for because they know the tricks. They know the tricks that companies are using to try, not necessarily even the essential oil company, but the brokers that they're buying from know how to change these essential oils and they're not as effective. And if the company is not doing their due diligence, then they don't know. They think they're selling you a pure essential oil and it's not, it's actually crap. So here's like the GCMS. So this is the chromatography, the gas chromatography of it. Is it gas chromatography? And so the different spikes that it turns into this. I actually did this in college. It was super fun. Anyways, so that's a little side note on purity there. So like that Digest Zen essential oil, absolutely amazing. And it brings balance to the system. So same oil, whether you're constipated or have diarrhea, okay? Because it brings balance to the system. That's the beauty of essential oils. And they won't force the body to do what they're not supposed to do. All right. So yeah, it's beautiful. All right. So I want to touch a little bit more on some really great tools for digestive health. And I'm going to do that in the context of our 30-day cleanse and restore system. So let me just pull the, where is it? Okay, there it is. So I'm going to pull this up. Make it big. This is hard to do backwards. Come on. I believe in you. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Technology is pretty crazy. Share screen. Share a window. That one. There we go. Okay. Okay, so cleanse and restore kit. I had a friend recently get this one, and we're super excited. So not only does it have the VMG, but it has a bunch of other tools for your gut health and to really cleanse and help reset everything. So Zendocrine soft gels. So the Zendocrine oils, they are absolutely amazing. They're wonderful. So those oils, let me just. When I think of them, I really think about the liver. It's helping with cleansing the liver, but really Zendocrine stuff helps with the 5 cleansing organs. And so it supports the body's natural detoxing ability within those 5 organs. So we're talking liver, kidneys, intestinal canal, colon, skin, and lungs. All right. There's a lot of really great ones in there for the liver. And so this oil is fantastic. You can read more about it in here. Just let me know if you want the link to this and I can send it. Let me just grab it on that page. And then the detox complex, these are herbs that are helping support those same elimination channels, and it has some binding capabilities too to help bind out the heavy metals and things and get them flushed out of the body. All right. Terrazyme is something that I take every day, and even for my kids. This one is a daily to help us with digesting our food, because back in the day, our food and how we were growing our food, we were consuming different enzymes, and the food had different enzymes that helped us break down our food properly and use those nutrients. Our food's not like that anymore. And so a lot of us are very deficient on it. And we need enzymes not only for digestion, for repair. So if you have an injury or something and are needing to repair, one of the first things that I suggest is Terrazyme as well. So help break down inflammation and then repair with the Terrazyme. And one of the things with some skin issues, the skin is a reflection of the gut. So if you're having skin issues, you probably have a gut issue. And so rather than all this topical stuff that you're putting on your skin, that it's like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound, because it's the stuff that's going on in your gut is literally coming out of your skin. And so if just putting something on that it's not going to help the cause, right? So Terrazyme in and of itself can do wonderful things for the skin. I know people that have resolved different issues just from using that one product. But if that wasn't it, the root cause, it didn't do any harm, right? And that's the other really cool thing with using essential oils and these wonderful natural stuff, is that it does no harm. So that original, what is it? The Hippocratic Oath that doctors even take and such, first do no harm. I feel so great knowing as I'm helping somebody, that the suggestions that I'm going to make, they have the ability to do no harm, right? And such multifaceted things. So the GX Assist formula, this one is great for an intestinal cleanse. So some different possible yeast overgrowth that people deal with, and some different overgrowth that can happen in the gut, this helps to take care of it. And this is a 10-day thing that you can do. But there's 2 months worth, 2 different 10-day rounds of it in one bottle. So that's really cool, because it might take several rounds depending on what you've got going on. But really great results for people with this. It has the PB Restore in there as well. So those probiotics we were talking about. It has the DDR Prime Complex. And so DDR prime, it stands for damaged DNA response. So it helps to repair DNA, right? So it helps your cells do what they're intended to do. Okay. Absolutely incredible. If you wanted to talk one-on-one with me more about the implications of that, like, let me know. And I would love to share openly with how wonderful I think that this DDR prime oil is. And yeah. And you have also lemon essential oil, which is absolutely amazing. It's a real gentle detox as well. It'll help to like break down any like plastic residue within the body, because a lot of us have microplastics that are hanging out in our body, and lemon and citruses actually break that down and help to flush it out of our body. So always, always, always be taking your lemon internally, taking a citrus internally to help with that, because we're just bombarded by plastics. Okay. And it's wreaking havoc on our endocrine system, on our hormones, just all those different things. Now you might be going, okay, that's kind of a lot. How would I use all those? Because I really think that I might need it. Well, with this cleanse and restore system, oh, where did it go? See how it says using your 30-day cleanse? You have a podcast all about gut health and reducing toxic load. But this PDF right here, let's see if it'll, yeah. Okay, boom. All the products in there spelled out for you, and you can check them off of which days to take it and when in your 30 days. Done. Okay. Again, taking the guesswork out. Now, I would recommend this for somebody who like knows that they're dealing with some pretty severe gut issues or foundational wellness issues that might be causing some chronic health issues. This is great. And even you might even start with just doing some of the like VMG omegas and probiotics, just to lay that foundation first, and maybe like the next month do a cleanse and restore, kind of whatever you feel also mentally able to like willing to do and willing to like, are you ready? Like, are you ready to release this? Okay. So yeah, amazing. The other thing that I want to show you guys is like how wonderful doTERRA makes this to be able to get these supplements at a great price. So I'm going to attempt to do this. Yay, I did it. Okay, so here is that like better and best option. And when you get one of these bundles and subscribe, like you do the subscribe now, not only do you get 10% back on the PV and you like save off of the bundle, but look, you can get 3 other products at a really big discount, even off of the wholesale. So you're getting doTERRA at 25% off. You're getting an extra 10% back on the PB of any purchase you make on our rewards program. You're getting free oils each month, and you're getting an additional 3 products that you might need at a discount, like a significant discount. For instance, the VMG is typically $89 a month for a 30-day supply, and then it drops it to $78. Okay, so a full $10 off of there. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so really big savings. Like the Restore, you almost saved $20 on the probiotics. If you're talking inflammation, the polyphenol complex are really incredible. Okay, so that is the basics regarding gut health and really like resetting things and getting your gut back in order so that your foundation and your wellness can really be on the right track. So let's see here. So reach out to the person in doTERRA that sent you this link, or drop a comment below on any of the different social media platforms where we're on, and we can get you a link, get you some more information, answer any questions that you have. And I just want to add that this doing this work of helping people heal and helping them set this foundation is so rewarding to me. And the people that I partner with and the new people that I'm partnering with, I feel so honored. And there's really a place for everybody in doTERRA. If you're simply wanting to uplevel your health, we have amazing resources and we have people that are there for you. And we'll meet you right where you're at, wherever you're at in your health, with no judgment. And if you are sitting here and you're listening to this and you're like, oh my gosh, this person needs to hear about this, this person needs to hear about this, then you might be a natural sharer. And basically, as people share, there's a pretty straightforward way to get your products paid for every single month. And so then you basically have this free natural healthcare. Okay. And then there may be those of you out there that are seeing this and seeing the vision that I have and my team has of wanting to empower people in their health. Like, we call ourselves the Empower Wellness Team. And each of us have unique gifts. Each of us have unique strengths and weaknesses that we bring to the table, and we lift each other up, and we're able to reach a wider group of people because of our individuality and because of our uniqueness. And so if you are feeling this mission and feeling this, like, let us know, and we would love to link arms with you and help serve the people that you are wanting to serve, and support you in that way. So many resources with doTERRA. It is one big giant family, literally. Like, it's amazing. I love it so much, and how we take care of each other. So I am personally looking for 2 new business partners. So if you think that might be you, let me know. I would love to talk with you. And yeah, so wonderful to be here with you tonight. And I will talk to you later. Have a great night. Bye.